Hey Year 9, welcome to this presentation for GCSE Media Studies. I'm really happy that you are considering doing media for your GCSEs. Here's a little presentation to show you exactly why I think you definitely should come and study media with us. So the reasons why we should study media and why I think you should actually study media are because all around us, the media is constantly influencing us. It influences everything we do. It influences everything we say. It influences the things that we wear. It influences how we talk and how we act to each other. And it influences a lot of things about our actual identity. So if the media is so influential on us and people all around us, then why wouldn't we want to understand it a hell of a lot better? That is the reason why I think you should definitely study media. So let's have a closer look at what you're actually going to study at media studies for your GCSEs. So one of the first questions that always gets asked of me being a media studies teacher, as I've been doing this for many years, is, sir, media studies, am I going to get to watch any films or TV shows or anything like that? And the short answer to that is yes, you definitely will, Year 9. In fact, for your GCSEs, for the course that we do, we need to watch TV shows. We need to watch films. We need to look at magazines. We need to look at music videos, and we need to look at newspapers as well. And that is just the tip of the actual iceberg there. So when you're doing media studies, you break it down into 5 separate areas. You look at genre. So for instance, Cuffs there is under the genre of TV drama, and more specifically almost like detective and police drama. And so we look at that genre and we use that as a good example of that genre, and we say, why has this genre persisted over so much time? And another area that we look at is representations. So we look at how females have been represented, how different ethnicities have been represented, and how different ages have been represented, for instance. With regards to the Lego movie, we look at that with thinking about industries. So how have they promoted the Lego movie? And of course, if we're talking about promoting a movie like that, and we're talking about things like merchandise and marketing, then we can't go past mentioning the fact that there's heaps and heaps of Lego video games, and in particular the Lego movie video games. So we need to study them alongside each other and see how they actually work to build up the industries, because the industry behind the Lego movie, of course, is Warner Brothers, a name that I'm sure we're all quite familiar with. Then further from that, down the bottom here, we study these texts with regards to audiences. So what makes an audience an actual audience? What makes them different from each other? What makes an audience all go and see a particular film, or continue to buy magazines, or continue to watch music videos such as Uptown Funk, millions and millions and millions of times on YouTube? And then what did the producers of those texts do in the first place, knowing that they would get that large an audience? So how did they actually do that? And then finally, when we look at language, you will build up a whole heap of terms and ways to actually describe and talk about films and TV shows and all types of media texts that you haven't done before. Okay, and you're going to love it by the end of it. Okay, so if we use this example of a class activity for something that you might do in media studies, you can see that we need to go a little bit further than what you usually would with the media. So it's all about the analysis. It's all about asking those questions. Who is this advertisement actually aimed at? What's the genre of it? What are they selling to us? It's all about building up the necessary skills, not just to ask questions of the media and to understand it better, but also because you are going to be creating your own media product within media studies. Now, what does that mean, creating a media product? That could range from anything like creating a film, to creating a music video, to making a magazine front cover, to making a website. You will be definitely doing a creative task like that within media studies, so you'll definitely need to bring your creativity with you as well. So that's my little presentation on media studies. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions or any worries or anything like that, you're more than welcome to email me. My name is Mr. Whaley. My email address is at the bottom of the slide there. Obviously, Miss Harvey runs media studies as well. She is the head of media and she will be back in September, but all of your questions are directed to me for now. Thanks very much for your attention, Year 9. I appreciate it and hope to see you guys in September. Cheers. Bye.